You feel the weight of the world pressing on you, expectations, obligations, the endless treadmill of trivial tasks. You wake each morning with a silent plea, not today. Yet today, this very moment, is the only moment you truly have. Tonight, let this be your call to rise. We mythologize grand awakenings, eureka moments in mountaintop solitude. But real ascents begin in everyday hours, in quiet resolve before dawn's first light. Rise is not a gesture made once. It is a practice you recommit to with every breath. Imagine a seed buried in cold earth. It does not sprout in a hurricane of inspiration. It responds to the steady warmth of spring, day after day, inching toward the surface until one morning it breaks free. Your rise is the accumulation of small, deliberate choices. Notice how you linger in bed, scrolling feeds, bargaining for just 5 more minutes. That bargain is a missed invitation from your own life. Every instant you press snooze is a vote cast for inertia, for the comfort of unfulfilled potential. Yet the same body that resists movement houses the flame of your purpose. Each morning offers an unspoken question. Will you rise to meet what matters, or will you rise only when the pain of stagnation finally outweighs the pain of effort? Here is your 5-stage ritual to answer that question with unwavering commitment. 1. Ignite your first thought. Before your eyes open, identify the single intention that outranks every distraction. Today I will fill in the blank with one purposeful act. Finish that section. Speak my truth. Take the first step. Speak it aloud under the covers. That whispered promise becomes the spark that ignites your day's momentum. Even if your body lingers, your mind is already lit. 2. Seize the body. Within 2 minutes of waking, move. Sit up, plant your feet on the floor, and stretch toward the ceiling. Feel the lengthening of your spine. Breathe in deeply. That brief motion signals to your autonomic system, I choose action. Habitual inertia thrives on ambivalence. Breaking that pattern requires immediate physical response. 3 stretches, 1 solid breath, and you claim the day. 3. Channel the cold. Whether it's a splash of water or a 10-second cold shower, let discomfort surge through you. Cold awakens every nerve ending, forcing presence. It is not torture. It is a baptism of clarity. As the water hits your skin, remind yourself, I endure this so that I may fully inhabit today. The shock of cold dissolves lingering torpor better than caffeine or willpower alone. 4. Write the first line. After you dress, open a journal or blank document. Write 1 sentence about your intention from step 1. Make it vivid and specific. Today I turn my fear of critique into public sharing by posting my first draft. That line anchors your mind to the day's purpose. You are no longer drifting. You are navigating. The pen at your fingertips transforms abstract will into written resolve. 5. Step into micro-action. Now take the smallest possible action toward your intention. It might be sending a single email, drafting the first paragraph, or stepping outside for a minute of focused thought. Crucially, keep the action so small you can't refuse. 3 minutes, 1 line, 1 step. This micro-action is your first foothold. It breaks the surface tension of inertia and draws your momentum forward. Repeat this ritual each morning for a week. Note how your body shifts, how the bone-deep hesitation softens with each stretch, each cold breath, each written sentence, each micro-step. Notice how your mind sharpens. The day's chaos narrows to the light of your intention. As you rise consistently, you become attuned to another, subtler summit, the midday plateau. Energy ebbs. Doubt creeps in. You must rise again. At that moment, pause for a single breath. Reconnect with your morning line in memory or journal. Take 1 more micro-action before checking your phone. This momentary recommitment refuels your ascent and prevents descent into distraction. In the evening, reflect on your climb. Did you honor your promise? Celebrate each foothold, each small summit reached. If you faltered, trace the slip, but do not linger in regret. Regret is a crumbling ledge. Reflection is the firm rock from which you launch tomorrow's ascent. Rising is not an achievement, it is a continual choice. It is the daily decision to outpace your own reluctance, to meet discomfort with intention, to press your foot onto the self-made stirrup of resolve. Every sunrise offers the same test. Will you be spectator of your life story, or protagonist who rises to every challenge? Let this be your call to rise, not once but every day, every hour within days, until rising becomes your default state. Rise to create, rise to connect, rise to confront fear, rise to honor your worth. Let your cumulative ascents carve a mountain of progress, one microstep at a time, until you stand at heights your former self only dreamed of.